Three, two, one. Hello, everybody. Why don't you start us off? Because I always get the fucking intro wrong.
Okay, I'll start us off. Wait, are we recording?
Yeah.
Oh shit! What's up, people? It's episode 25, like Vince Carter's jersey number on the Toronto Raptors. Welcome. Shit, I don't know where to start. How's your week been? You had a crazy week.
Just busy with work. Nothing.
Yeah.
There's nothing to say about it, or other than it was just a lot of work hours, and yeah. Hopefully this week isn't as crazy.
Anything interesting? Anything crazy other than that? I mean, or just
Uh,
you were too busy to really have much happen.
yeah, I really didn't get to do that much this week, but that's okay. I mean, I got a
Yeah.
bit of rest on the weekend and
I
back in the frying pan tomorrow.
Where my week was not as crazy as yours, I've had like 3, 4, 5 days of like fucked up sleep, so I look like George Foreman punched me in both eyes. So you can't really see it on the camera too well, but I'm fucked up right now. I could really use some sleep, proper sleep. I got some magnesium pills sitting right here.
That's good.
I'm
Yeah.
like test pigging myself to see if it works. I'm trying shit, people. If you have any recommendations,
I just go
I
with
mean, shoot them my way. I've probably heard them, but anyway, it'd be nice to hear.
I just go with multivitamin. Yeah.
Yeah, you can get you can get enough from multivitamins. Well,
Yeah.
not fully, but anyway, whatever. We're not a nutritional podcast.
No.
Anyway, so there's two things I want to bring up
Yeah.
because I always like this part where we just talk about what we watched and shit. I saw the first like couple episodes of Lucifer season 6. I remember we talked about it here. I I'm not even the first few episodes. I watched it all. Sorry, I finished it. And it feels like a season where they just and you can tell because they even mentioned it in an article before. They said like this season was suddenly ordered out of nowhere. They thought season 5 was the last, but this season was tacked on. But I'll say, considering the fact that it was tacked on and not how they originally were going to end it the last season, I think they managed to stick the landing. It's not perfect, but with a long running show, it's always hard to keep everybody happy. So
Yeah.
it was fine. Not perfect, but it was fine.
A
So
lot.
I give it a no. It's okay. It's just fine.
A lot of shows for me are like this, where the first season is a good pilot season, and then the second and third, the seasons after the first one are really good. I'd say peak of the show, and then you can tell that they ran out of ideas, and then it goes like, it's like a parabola, you know.
Yeah, season 5, like of Lucifer, people can see what like. I wonder what you people think, but after season 4, it was season 5 felt like it had too much filler. Not too much filler, it just had filler.
Yeah.
And even season 6 had some filler. Like
Yeah.
it's just you can tell that Netflix ordered this season out of like fear because I think like they've been having dwindling sub numbers, and so Lucifer is always like one of their most watched show when it comes out and even after. So they clearly did it to like I think keep people hooked on as subs. So what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
And then I told you earlier, I saw the first 2 episodes of Superman and Lois. That shit is amazing. You guys gotta watch Superman and Lois. I almost cried 2 times. I teared up 2 times
Wow.
in the first episode. It's great, great. Anything wait? We already talked about Shang-Chi. So anything else you've seen or?
I saw I saw The Grudge, the American one, directed by Sam Raimi. I thought it was really good. Was maybe it's because I saw it with friends, but it wasn't as scary as the reputation of that movie would have you think. Maybe the Japanese one is scarier. I don't know. I liked it. It had really good ideas. Uh, and I look forward to checking out more of the Grudge movies. Yeah,
Dude, we gotta
and
watch that Japanese version of Cube that comes out.
oh yes,
We should,
absolutely.
we should see that.
For once, Japan is remaking an American movie or a Canadian movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let me. Oh, this is okay. Have you've talked about liking Taylor Swift on this pod? I know you brought it up
yeah.
once. So
Fucking let's tell everyone. Yeah,
well,
that's
no, because this article is related to it. Because I wanted to say before I forget. Apparently, she joined TikTok, and I was like, this might sway him to actually get on to pop that TikTok virginity
Do you know
cherry and
how
hop
hard
on there.
this is for me?
What?
It's
What's
like
hard?
an unstoppable force meeting an immovable object.
Oh damn.
My love, my love for Taylor Swift's music and my hate for TikTok are like.
Isn't it funny those TikTok memes where
Oh.
it's like TikTok is haram? It's like, dude, there's like a sign outside a mosque. TikTok is haram.
I think I've seen that.
I sent you one.
Yeah, I think
I
I've
sent you
seen
one.
that.
Oh. Anyway, people look it up if you want. I'm sure it's out there. It's been there since 2019. Anyway,
I guess this will
um,
at least get me in the conversation of, and I know this is too late to ask, but what is TikTok? I don't know.
do you want me to sum it up or do you
Is
not
it
care?
is it a is it the next version of Vine?
Think of it, yeah,
Yeah, just
simply.
short videos. Is it? It seems to be more musically related
It's
than
it
Vine.
used to be more musically related, and I hated it when it was like that. But as it became more meme heavy, I appreciated it more.
Because it used to be just like a lip syncing type of
Dancing,
thing, right?
yeah, dancing and
Yeah,
lip syncing and
dancing.
whatever the fuck. I hated it.
And now it's just general short
Now it's just
videos, social media type.
degeneracy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And
It's like a YouTube relegated to short clips. Think of it that way.
the thirsty content.
Dude,
Yeah.
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, brother.
Let me tell you something.
Guys, this shows you how much of a how I need to go to horny jail. So I get TikTok, right? I don't even make an account yet. I open it before and after I open the account. So there's two steps to here. Before account, I open before I make an account, I open TikTok. What do I see? Booba, like hot chicks. God bless their souls. Like
Nice,
TikTok
nice.
just recommended me videos of hot women. I'm like, they know, they know. Like, how else would you know? That's what you throw at me right away. You clearly know how much of a dirty bastard I am. Okay, TikTok knows. Then I make an account, and I don't even, guys. I make the content for my shameless plug of my stream, twitch.tv/radicus. I make content for that and memes. I don't even like those videos. They just pop on my timeline without me even asking. I didn't ask the TikTok lords to even bless me with that, but they're like, you know, you want it, you horny bastard. And I'm like, I don't really actually don't watch TikTok, believe it or not. I'm like the guy who creates it, but I don't really watch it. Rarely. It's once in a while. But that still doesn't change the fact that I'm on the fucking platform, so I can't be defending myself. I'm haram now. Anyway, I went on a
Yeah, I
side
mean,
tangent about me.
is Taylor Swift joining TikTok going to make me use TikTok? No.
No,
The only time I would use TikTok is if fucking everyone in my social circle is on it, and which
get
is
really
not
frogs.
because yeah, we're not, nobody
No,
that
we're
I
not.
know uses TikTok. Then that's the main thing with social media, right? It's like a pyramid scheme.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
excuse my yawning. She did this because apparently her album is being re-released called Red.
Yeah.
You know about this shit. Can you
Yeah,
give me a lowdown here?
I have it on pre-order. But that's not the point. She's releasing her albums because of a legal disagreement with her previous label, wherein she owns the right to perform her music, but not the original recordings. Those were sold to someone else without her
Oh,
approval. So she's
okay.
like, "Fuck you! I'm just gonna, because I have the right to perform the music. I'm just gonna perform it again and re-record it, and re-release it." And that's actually why I got into Taylor recently, because it's like being a new fan all over again, right? You're getting all the music as it comes out, and yeah,
Yeah, I didn't know this.
I do look forward to going to a concert if she ever uh, plays again anytime soon. I'll go alone if I have to. you know,
I respect that. That
I
shows people who go alone to like concerts or
yeah.
restaurants when they do things solo, you know they're down and with the real business. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, like
you give a shit.
maybe with there could be a friend of a friend, or somebody's like I don't know, somebody's cousin or something that might be, I could tag along with, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll
Do you
go
have a
alone if I
favorite song, by the way? Like I always wanted to ask you.
favorite Taylor song. Fuck man, that's like asking who your favorite kid is.
No, true.
uh,
So throw one, just
I
throw one.
go,
Why not?
Fuck, that's really hard.
Or an album?
Favorite
Can you
album?
do can you
Uh,
do an album at least?
yeah, I'll go easy and I'll say Folklore is probably the best one.
You heard it, people.
Yeah, I mean, by popularity, it's 1989, and it does have the only reason I don't put 1989 as my favorite. It has some of my favorite, and as well as some of, and I say this, she has made some couple of really fucking annoying songs, and they happen to be on that album.
I
So
feel like I listened to some of her annoying
yeah, so
songs.
I don't like Shake It Off or Bad Blood. I find them fucking annoying, but
That name Shake It Off sounds familiar. Maybe I've heard that
it
song.
was a,
I don't know.
I think it hit number one for some reason. Out of all
Oh,
the
okay.
songs on that album, like,
Then maybe there's something to it for
yeah,
why
but
I might have heard it.
you know,
Fuck. Well,
the newer material is oh so good.
it's bueno.
Es bueno.
Oh
You
man.
know, I like Fearless. A lot of songs off that album.
I can't. I think I told you this. I can't stand. Like I've heard whatever songs I've heard from her. I couldn't stand it, and I can't stand Celine Dion. I can't stand Shania Twain. I can't stand when people are singing and they sound like they're crying. Like those sad songs. They drive me crazy.
I don't like sad songs either.
I can't like when the tone is like dour. I'm like Jesus Christ. Why? Why? I can't even handle like sad movies. Like I just. I think it's because I'm. It might be because I'm sensitive to that shit. Like really sad movies get me. Like they really fuck me up.
Nah,
So.
I don't either. And the movies I hate the most is what they call Oscar baits. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
Yeah. I
I
don't know
have an
how to
idea of what you
explain
mean.
it
Do you want to?
because they make a
Okay.
very, sorry, what were you saying?
No, I wanted you to clarify. You're clarifying it right now. Yeah, go, go, go.
Yeah, I don't, it's hard to explain, but they make a very emotional movie with a big with a big hook, that it's usually like some life or death shit, and but that's the only thing that the movie's going for. It goes off, it relies on that emotional shock, I guess. It's not really the writing. It's not a fun movie to watch. You
Mm.
come out of the movie and your whole day is like,
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't like
I
that.
can't. Dude.
I like it if there's elements of that in a overall movie that has other things like comic relief. It doesn't have to be a comedy, but it should have comic relief.
Yeah,
It
levity.
has to be
Is that the word?
yeah.
Yeah. Dude, even like video games with like sad like endings, that fucks me up. That's the kind of person I am. I'm like
You
Jesus
can
Christ.
have
I
a
think
sad
about that.
ending, but
I think about that shit.
yeah.
It just
And
has to be executed
I mean,
well.
a lot of my favorite games have bad endings.
Really?
Yeah.
What are my video games that I play?
Not to spoil, but I mean it's an old game. Persona 3 has a bad ending. That's one of my favorite games.
I still
Uh
gotta play Persona.
yeah, Crisis Core Final Fantasy. That has a bad ending. Still one of my favorite games. I mean,
That's a good game.
yeah.
Wasn't that on is that
PSP.
PS1? Fuck.
PSP.
PS1 was a different one than I'm thinking
Yeah,
of.
that was just Final Fantasy 7.
My
Crisis
bad.
Core is a prequel.
There was some other PS1 game that it was just one of the best games on the
Honestly,
console.
better than
Anyway.
the main game, if you ask me.
Oh, damn, damn.
I don't think I'm alone in that one.
Oh, speaking of games, we got to
Yeah.
talk about. So you
Yes.
remember I mentioned. So we missed an episode last week because shit was crazy.
Yeah.
Um, I brought up that there was that PlayStation
You
presentation
called it,
announcement.
man.
I
You
called
called
it, and
it.
Spider-Man 2
Alright,
showed
I'll
up.
give you
So
that one. You fucking
yeah, I
called it.
called, but I didn't call Wolverine.
I mean, who
We're
could have
getting a
predicted that?
dude. Well, I thought we'd get a Daredevil game before Wolverine one. Personally, there was rumors of a Daredevil game
Yeah.
in the works, but then people tried to backtrack it, and it smelled fishy. This was like 2019. I was like, this smells fishy. Like, there's probably a Daredevil game in the works, but yeah,
So,
they went with Wolverine and Spider-Man 2, Insomniac. So
so yeah,
yeah,
Spider-Man 2 is the going to be the sequel to you have it here. You have written PS4 here in the notes, but it's gonna be PS5 exclusive. It's
yeah,
a sequel to
looks
the
great.
Insomniac slash Marvel Spider-Man game that was very well received. I've yet to play it properly. I've just swung around the city at a friend's house, but I did
Borrow
like
my
what I have to
PS4.
see. Yeah.
Borrow it.
No,
I'm straight up serious.
I'm
Just
still
take
waiting
it from me.
for I'm still waiting to get a PS5.
Oh, you'd rather
But
do that?
yeah, but you know.
Well, if you want to borrow it, you're free to
Oh
take
well,
it off.
I appreciate it. Maybe I'll take you up on that.
Yeah,
Uh,
seriously. I don't use it.
yeah.
So
So
dude.
Spider-Man 2, yeah.
There's in
It
the trailer
looks
they
yeah, it looks
yeah, go
pretty
ahead.
good. And yeah, and it'll be interesting to see the dynamic of the two Spider-Mans. Sorry.
Oh my
uh,
God, I was
do,
drinking water, you bastard.
do you know one thing I noticed? Do you know one
Ah.
thing I noticed? And this is true for most games. The graphical leap from PS4 to PS5. I mean, looking at this trailer, this for me it looks like something that could work on PS4.
Yep, I agree.
And it's not a knock on the developers, or
It's not, no.
it's not a knock on the game, but I'm just saying we're approaching that limit where the graphics are fine, guys. I don't need anything better than, like, you know what I mean? Do you really care about graphics anymore? I feel like I
When I
don't
was a
care about
stupid kid,
graphics
I
anymore.
cared too much.
Yeah, I don't really care about graphics anymore.
Same. I'm the same.
Yeah,
I really love a good story and I want good gameplay. And I
yeah,
want gameplay with variety. I hate repetitive gameplay.
yeah. Same.
Like Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, repetitive gameplay, as much as I hate to say it.
Just like the anime, but yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Um, and then as a surprise,
Good
I'm
one.
getting all kinds of shit today.
That's okay.
um, yeah, fucking Venom shows up with his head out. Like,
Dude, Venom's voice actor is the same guy that played Zoom's voice actor in the Flash show.
oh man.
Yeah, Tony, I think his name is Tony Todd. Somebody's gonna shoot me for getting it wrong, but and we'll both be laying in a grave together, hugging each other. But no, good choice. I think it's not Eddie Brock. I think it's well, I don't know. I don't think it's Eddie Brock at
New
least.
York, Eddie Brock.
I don't know. We'll see who Venom is. I don't want to ruin it for you. Who I think it is.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll see. Venom has been given many interpretations, but before we move off of Spider-Man 2, I noticed Craven's voice, and somebody theorized that Craven might not be the big bad villain, like the final villain. So we'll see who the final villain in the game is, because Insomniac, they they pushed a villain that you thought would be the primary antagonist, but it turned out to not be the case later. Very interesting stuff.
Yeah.
It's their that they have their way with promotion, but
No, no,
that's
it's
what I can say
good.
without ruining it for you.
It looks good. I look forward to playing it when I get a PS5 eventually.
Yeah.
And for me, anything like a good adaptation of a big property like this can only be a good thing for video games, for pop culture, for Sony. I mean, to this day, it baffles me that we don't have a good Superman game. I thought that would be a no-brainer.
Yeah, what's going on
I
there?
know, right? Like,
That still bothers me. I remember playing
Rocksteady,
Superman.
like, get to it.
Remember Superman Returns on
Get
the
the
PS2?
fucking Batman guys to do it, right? Like, come on.
Oh, it's
Uh,
hard though, man, to execute a good Superman game.
is it?
Oh, yeah, it's difficult. Harder than you think it'd be.
I don't know, man.
You'd have to figure out certain mechanics to make it reasonable. It's just anyway, that's like a whole different discussion we can go down.
Yeah.
It's fun to brainstorm it.
So the next trailer that we mentioned was Wolverine, and
Yep.
it is also by Insomnia Games, which is a good sign. And unfortunately, it's only a cinematic trailer, no
Yeah,
gameplay.
exactly.
Um,
It looks cool though.
for me, I remember back in the day, back in the I think I want to say around '05, there was a very well received Wolverine game. I believe it was
Oh,
based on the X-Men Origins Wolverine movie.
oh, that's '09.
And '09, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
tremendous.
my friends always told me to play that game, but I'm like, it's not on PC, or at least I don't think it was.
It is now. It has been for a while now.
Really?
It was ported to PC, yeah, and it's a good port.
It is a good port?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
From what I heard, it's good. Yeah, you should play it.
Yeah, maybe I should.
Dude, this
Did it?
dude, the
Was
Wolverine
it
Origins
released
game.
recently? I
I don't know,
guess.
man. But all I know is that we have a PC port. I will say this though, that the X-Men Origins Wolverine movie is a horror show, but the game is actually way better in every
That's
way.
yeah, that's what I heard, and
Like,
it's
the
a hack
game
and
has a better story than the movie.
it's a hack and slash game. It has all the blood and gore that you would expect.
Guys, you gotta
Uh,
play that. That's a fun
yeah,
fucking.
I
It's
gotta I
fun
gotta
as
check it
shit.
out.
Yeah, but yeah, we'll see how this Wolverine Insomniac game is. I hope they. Do you know the fun fact about that Wolverine game? I gotta talk about it because apparently the reason it's so good is because there was a whole writer strike, and then Origins I think got delayed, and then so the development team for the Origins game had like a couple months of extra time, like 6 months or something, and so they used the time to make the game like what it is now that you see. So it's like
Yeah,
really, it's a fun story. Like I like that story a
yeah.
lot. Like
Who knew if you give more times to developers, you'll get something better? Who would have
seriously.
thought?
Yeah, that game could not have been as good, but now here we are. It's a great movie game. One of the
Yeah.
best movie games ever, in fact.
You know
For
what
superhero shit, I mean.
I heard, and this is true for anything that you create creatively. Um, if you rush it, like let's say you rush a game, and it comes out, it's gonna be forever a mediocre game.
Yeah.
And if you take your time, like the cost that you would spend in most cases refining the game is it's going to pay for itself in the long run. You know.
Right, yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if you make a good game, it's gonna be good for forever. Like, why do you think people still play Smash Melee or any example Zelda games
Yeah, I'm trying to think about some old games that people still play.
still play, right?
People
Like
still play Street Fighter 4.
Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter 2, classic WoW. Why do you think people still play these games?
Tekken 5
Tekken
sometimes some people.
5, Tekken 3,
3,
um,
yeah.
Soul Calibur 2.
Soul
Uh,
Calibur 2, that's the
yeah,
best example. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
fucking solid games.
Yep. All right. Let's
Yeah.
roll over to this next part where this is for you. This article is piece of weird news is exactly I thought of you
Oh
when
yeah,
I
that's
saw it.
right up my alley.
This is a Halloween horror hustle, people. You get paid $1,300 to watch 13 scary movies.
Is this for real?
This is for real. Now let me tell you a few things. And this is for anyone in listening who wants to check this out. You can just Google it. It's there. So we gotta wear a Fitbit. If I wore a Fitbit, that Fitbit would be I'd be sitting on my bed and be wondering what's happening. That Fitbit would be like, "Why are you running?" Okay. Anyway, I had to throw that in there. I'm a disgusting bastard. Why are you running?
Why
I'm
you
not
don't?
running. I'm a dirty bastard. All right. So you watch 13 horror films that have different budgets, and you got to compare the scares from a big budget movie to the low budget counterpart. And the films selected are the following: Amityville Horror. Please don't correct me if I'm pronouncing any of these wrong, because I don't watch
Amityville
scary movies.
Horror.
Amityville, thank you.
Here,
A Quiet
I'll take
Place.
over this
Go
one.
ahead. You go. You go. Yeah,
Amityville
please.
Horror, Quiet Place Part 2, Candyman, Insidious, Blair Witch Project, Sinister. Oh boy, good luck. Get Out, The Purge, Paranormal Activity, and the 2018 Halloween remake.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen any of these, so I don't know
So
shit.
so reading the fine print, I thought this was they're like giving away money. No, this is like going to be
Nope.
one candidate out of many, I'm sure. So that kind of deflated my hype a bit, but it's not like I was eligible anyway because this is only for the United States. So,
No way. Is that an extra thing that I missed out
uh-huh,
on?
uh-huh.
Okay,
So
us Canadians are fucked. You people get on it out there, please.
this is crazy because this is something I do and they're getting paid for it. I'm like that meme. Wait, you guys are getting paid?
Holy
I
shit.
this is like a
I,
normal week for me anyway.
I would love to pipe that into the video release. Wait, you guys are getting paid for
You
this?
guys are getting paid to watch these horror movies?
Oh my god. But I haven't seen any, and here you are.
I
You
think
watch
I've
them
seen half
anyway.
of them.
Do you think you gotta watch them in a row? I didn't get a clear
Do
idea of
you
that
have
reading
to
it.
watch them in a row? It doesn't look like it. It
Okay,
not from
that's
what I
good.
read. Yeah.
I would probably have a heart attack in the first movie, and I
Okay,
would die.
so out of these movies, I've seen A Quiet Place, really good.
Which one? One or two? Both?
One.
I've
Really
heard it's good.
good. Not that scary, at least for me. Insidious, I've seen a couple of them. they can be scary. Yes, I admit. Sinister. Sinister is the fucking scariest movie, goddamn scariest movie I've ever seen, and I've seen quite a few, so that should tell you something.
Yeah, I'd shit myself.
If you're faint of heart, stay the fuck away.
Like me.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I haven't had a chance to check out the Jordan Peele horror movies like Get Out or Us, but I do plan on watching those. And the 2018 remake of Halloween, I still have to watch the original, guys. So,
Ah,
I think I do own this
get
somehow.
it, get it if you want to show it. You own a copy?
I think so, but I definitely own the John Carpenter one. I just have to see it, you know. I just have to build up. I mean, I don't
Right.
think those slasher movies are as scary as, in my opinion, and you can comment on this. In my opinion, the slasher movies aren't as scary as the supernatural ones.
I agree.
You know, in horror, there's like you can go in two directions. You can go with just blood and guts, or you can go the fucking other direction, which is the supernatural shit. That supernatural shit always freaked me out more.
Both get me, but I would be more scared of the supernatural shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit fucking. I can't. I can't.
And
Do you know
usually,
who's a crazy fuck that his movies that I'm worried I don't ever want to watch? George Romero.
oh
Like I
yeah,
feel like if
yeah,
I watch one of his movies, I'll fucking shit my pants like
yeah.
royally. Uh, but what were you saying? You said something.
No.
What if
I.
you? But wait. What if you whack off in between or during the movies? If you're a super freak, they're
What
gonna
if
see
you
that
whack
increase in the
off?
heart rate.
Yeah, that's true.
They check your Fitbit. They're like, "Why'd your
Are
heart rate
they?
spike
Yeah.
at the end credits?" Like, "Why's your heart rate spiking at the end
I guess that's in the fine
credits?"
print, man. I don't know.
They tell you not to walk off. They put like a chastity belt on you. Like you can't touch your dick or your
Yeah,
organ. Oh my
yeah.
god. Hey, I just gave them an idea. Hire me on your research team. Anyway, so apparently applications are being accepted through September 26th. You got a week. Actually, well, when we release this podcast, less than a week. So get on that. Winning candidate announced October 1st. Oh shit, dude, we're voting tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're recording this, but we vote tomorrow. Oh,
Yep.
damn. I gotta set aside time for that. I just remembered that all of a sudden. Anyway, yeah, Canadians are voting, people. Elections are tomorrow, as of recording. So Monday the 20? Yeah, Monday the 20. 20 the Monday.
Monday the 20th. Yeah.
What is your favorite scary movie, though? I'm curious.
My favorite?
Yeah.
Ah, that's. I don't think I've thought about that. Uh,
I know I'm putting you on the spot with this shit,
yeah,
with Taylor Swift.
I'm peeking over to my. I'm peeking over to my physical media right now. I'm trying to think. You know, I do like the first Saw movie, though it is a little gross for my taste.
It's fucked up, I've heard, yeah.
Yeah.
Who directed the first Saw? James Wan?
Yeah, James Wan of all
Holy
people.
fuck. Holy shit.
Yeah. You know, I did like Friday the 13th.
Hmm.
Yeah.
My favorite is Scary Movie 2.
Isn't that like a parody?
Yeah, it's a parody.
Oh, okay.
That's the only scary movie I can tolerate. Scary Movie 2. Or sorry, the
Yeah.
Scary Movie series. Fuck.
I like Texas Chainsaw. I like Oh man, what am I saying? It's one of the John Carpenter ones. It's
Thing?
I know, I gotta say Prince of Darkness. It's a lesser
Okay.
known one, but it's really good. Yeah, I'll go with that. That's my favorite horror
He
movie.
directed The Thing, right?
Yeah, he did the thing. And that's a
Yeah.
remake, I think.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
not the original.
Oh, oh my god. And this last article is just tremendous. Any other things before I move to it? Our final thing for the day?
Do you have a actual scary horror movie?
No, man, you know me. I saw like two in my life. The 2004 Grudge and It by Stephen
Dude,
King,
is
like
that the one I
based
saw?
on the Bro, I don't know, man. I know I just shit
Wait,
my
did you see the
pants.
Sam Raimi one?
Is that the 2004 one? Because I don't know if Sam directed that one. I don't think he did, dude. He would have been working on Spider-Man 2 at the time. That doesn't make sense.
No, he
You
did.
probably saw a newer one.
No, man, that was old as fuck.
When did... Wait, what? Early 2000s? Grudge? It was
Yeah,
directed by him?
Grudge 2004. Yeah, that's the Sam Raimi one.
That's Sam Raimi?
Oh,
Are you
it's
serious?
produced by him.
Okay, I was like, what? Yeah, that movie fucked me up, dude.
Yeah, because when I watched it, it was in the. I saw his name.
Cinema, right?
No, no, no. I
Oh,
just saw it. I just saw it like a few days ago.
oh, okay.
Yeah, I saw it with my friends though, so it wasn't.
I
It's
thought
not
you
as
saw like a
scary.
remake. That's why I thought. I thought like you
No,
saw a
but
newer
that
version.
is a remake though of the Japanese one.
Right.
Yeah.
All these remakes, bro. I'm fucking.
Yeah,
You know.
horror movie remakes are is a genre on its own, I think.
Fucking.
For some reason, remakes are very common in horror movies. I don't know why that
Mhm.
genre, but oh well.
Now Disney's just doing remakes, right? Live action remakes.
Disney was out of
Anyway.
ideas a long time ago, but yeah.
Yeah,
Anyways,
unfortunately.
keep going.
So a jar of Elvis Presley's hair is being auctioned for $72,000 and 500.
Let's fucking go.
72,500 bucks. Jesus Christ, I
Let's
can't talk.
fucking go.
First MJ's fucking shorts. Now this. Is this like the new era of auctions or some shit online? The auction house said like apparently like a baseball-sized clump of hair was collected over the course of multiple haircuts by Homer Gilliland, his personal barber, for more than 2 decades.
Oh god.
And he kept the hair in a plastic bag, gifted it to a guy called Thomas Morgan, who was a friend of both Presley and the barber. And then there's like apparently quote unquote extensive documentation, which includes the hair, and that's been transferred to a sealed jar, and it includes plane tickets from occasions when Presley brought that barber with him on the road. And then it has a certificate of authenticity. What the fuck am I reading? Like, people, uh, a certificate of authenticity by the world's most trusted authority in the field of hair collecting. Is that even a, you can't write this
What is
shit.
that
There's a fucking
sentence?
trusted authority in the field of hair collecting. I didn't even know that exists.
What is that sentence?
I can't believe that just came out of my mouth, and I can't believe that was put on a fucking weird news article. What is the
Ladies,
world?
ladies and gentlemen.
I'm gonna thank you very much.
Oh,
Thank you very
thank you
much.
very much.
Cuts his barber cuts his hair. Thank you very
Gives him a
much.
tip. Thank you very much.
Your friend, my friend, me when my homie roasts me in public. Thank you very
Thank you
much.
very much. Do you think when he
Fucking
takes when he would take the barber on tour with him, would he compensate him for all the other fare that he's losing for cutting
bet you.
Elvis's hair, or
I
does the
think
barber
I
cut the Elvis's like associates here too, and
I
that's how he
bet
makes
you
up for
his
it?
barber was compensated to fuck and back. He was probably doing well,
Yeah. Okay.
but I don't know why he suddenly wants to sell the hair now. COVID must be bringing about some rough times.
Yeah.
Fucking God knows, dude.
What do you think Elvis would
Uh,
think if people are trying to sell his hair for
I think
something?
Elvis is eating a peanut butter and bacon sandwich right now. I don't think he
Yeah.
gives a fuck.
Yeah.
He's in heaven or wherever he is eating a fucking. He used to love those sandwiches apparently, like peanut butter and bacon and crazy sandwiches
Peanut
apparently he would
butter
eat.
and bacon?
Yeah, like peanut butter, bacon, and jelly. Like I swear he ate those sandwiches a lot before he passed. Crazy
Okay.
shit. There's stories of his eating like legends of his like eating before he passed. He was a big dude before he passed away.
Yeah.
My man had to eat the cheeseburger. But anyway, that was a fucking great pod, man. It was a
Yeah.
pleasure. Anything else before we fucking jet?
Nope.
All right, people. You know I always hit you with the usual shit. As I mentioned, I do make content on KitKat TikTok content. I do it at Radicus or at Mimicus. Those are two. One's a meme account, one's a streaming account, and then I stream at twitch.tv/Radicus. And then you have our YouTube for the podcast at Bottom Dweller Banter BDB hyphen BDB. Follow us on Spotify, Bottom Dweller Banter. Follow us on Twitter at BD Banter Podcast. And also, please give us a follow on the Instagram at Bottom Dweller Banter. These are just ways to keep up with uploads, you know, because you might check one of them and bump into an upload from us. And other than that, the two of us and you guys, we're all off to swim in the sea of life. And we wish you adieu and a good day and a good week.
Peace.
Peace.